Love should never feel like a contract, especially from your family. And what's sad is that a lot of families are like that. The love between everybody in the family feels obligated. It feels like a contract. Almost like if they didn't know each other, they wouldn't like each other. I think it should never be like that. That is usually a reflection of some problem in the family. And the relationship could be anything. It could be a father and a son. It could be a mom and a daughter. It could be a brother and a brother. It could literally be anything. You see it a lot. But I mainly see love portrayed as a contract between families. And honestly, I feel like it shouldn't be an obligation to love someone in your family. But you should love your family because you should recognize, you should see outside your problems, outside of all the difficulties, who your family really is. And your family usually is the closest people to you your entire life. So keeping those relationships rich, keeping those relationships healthy should be something that everyone focuses on. And I know for some people that can be really difficult, just trying to make the love between the people in your family not feel like a contract, because sometimes it can be, and it's not always your fault. But I think what's really helped me is zooming all the way out, looking at everyone in my family and identifying where the problems are and with what people. Because from there you can make an analysis, okay, this person, I do not want them in my life because they cause too many problems. Again, love should never feel like an obligation. It's something that just comes naturally. It's something that should just come to you. And you'll notice the families that don't have love issues are the most inviting, the most positive, the most willing to let people in, if that makes sense. And another piece of advice I would say for trying to heal a relationship is try not to look at their problems. You're going to be able to identify them quickly, or maybe not, but once you do, try to avoid the problems. Try to be the better person and see how that might change the relationship. Instead of always bringing the person in, let them come to you. Let them decide for you if they want you in their life. Families are completely broken, completely separated because they turned love into a contract. Well, you're my dad or you're my mom and you should love me this way, or vice versa. And a lot of times it can stem from parents or grandparents. You can just see it in the family tree. There'll be a certain person who you can tell is missing some of their masculine energy or some of their feminine energy. They're lacking it in their life. And therefore they cause problems with the people around them. They push them away. They'll say, I'm not a people's person. I'm not a family person. I'm not someone who talks to other people. These identities that we affirm to ourselves is pushed to everyone around you. Every time you say, I'm not a people's person, that becomes your identity. That becomes your reality. You should identify the people in your life that you truly love and the people that it feels like an obligation with. And from there, decide whether you should keep them in your life or get rid of them. Because again, love is not an obligation. That's not real love. And I struggle with this too in my personal life. But it's something I think a lot of people don't see and they should see. So without me dragging this too long, I hope you enjoyed that video. There's more to come of me just expressing my creative thoughts, expressing my creative personality. And there's no right way to do this. This is my Netflix YouTube channel. I can put what I want. So if you enjoyed that video, stick around because there's going to be a lot coming.